Lying is second nature to a narcissist. They seem to tell so many lies that they can't differentiate between reality and the lies that they fed to those around them. And they usually set the environment so people back up and support their lies to validate that actually they're right, even though they're wrong, because a narcissist will never admit to being wrong. Lying is a skilled art form for narcissistic people. They are very self-absorbed, they're very self-entitled, and they lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour affects those around them. Due to their self-centeredness, due to their arrogance, due to their entitlement, due to their lack of empathy, they are driven by a strong desire to gain admiration and gain validation and gain control of those around them. There are a few ways that narcissistic people lie, and one is down to their grandiose self-image that they're wanting to sell to those around them, that they're wanting to portray to those around them. So they will exaggerate and embellish and fabricate outright falsehoods regarding any achievements, any talents, any connections. They will lie about the people that they know in order to gain that admiration and validation from those around them. They'll lie about the things they've experienced, the places they've been, in order to gain the admiration from those around them. They might not outright lie, they might just lead you into believing that they've been somewhere or done something, and they will not correct your misconception of them. They'll just let you roll with it, and they'll keep dropping those little hints to let you carry on rolling with it. They want to create an illusion of superiority, that they've known more, that they've done more, and this is part of their arrogance in one sense. So a narcissistic person will go all out to exaggerate things, they'll go all out to embellish, and they'll go all out to fabricate in order to paint themselves out as somebody they are not. They're manipulative grooming. There's various ways that a narcissistic person will groom somebody, from playing the victim to gain that sympathetic attention, from playing the martyr, so they kind of get the best of both worlds. They get people like, wow, I can't believe you've done that, but also feeling sorry for them. Or they turn on that charismatic charm, where they know exactly the right thing to say at the right time. They play down any sort of negative traits with humour or with a traumatic story from their past. They sort of have a magnetic pull to them, where you either admire their confidence and their charismatic charm, or you feel compelled to help them through the sufferings that they've been through and show them that not everybody is like that and not everyone will treat them in that way. They come on strong with that flattery and that insincere praise, all designed to groom you into believing and trusting within them, into caring about them, into wanting what's best for them. And it's all done to serve their own agenda, to get their own needs met by you. Gaslighting is another way that narcissistic people will lie to you, by constantly denying or altering reality and facts. They will put those subtle changes into the narrative. They will go all out to create confusion and self-doubt and fear within you, get you to question your own judgment and your own perception of events, and usually to the point where you go to them, go to the narcissist who's gaslighting you for clarification, who goes all out to gaslight you all the more. So the things you believe you saw, they will claim you didn't. The things you believe you heard, they'll claim you didn't. And the things you don't think you saw, they'll claim that you did. And the things you don't think you heard, they'll claim that you did. They go all out to play the victim, to shield themselves from taking any form of responsibility, to avoid accountability so that there's no consequences to their actions. They will fabricate stories of perceived injustice in order to get people on their side. They will lie, they will tell half-truths, they will smear other people's names. They gaslight in a manner where they set the environment, so they will go all out to triangulate and provoke feelings of jealousy within another person. They'll make somebody not feel good enough. They'll compare them to other people. They'll devalue them. Then they'll discard them without a word, and then they'll flaunt a new supply in front of them. And when that person naturally reacts, because we're human, the narcissist will stand back and claim that person is bitter and jealous and obsessed and has trust issues, which is when we have to watch out for patterns of behaviour. When somebody cheats and moves on, cheats and moves on, cheats and moves on, it's not the exes that are the problem. It's the person who's cheating and moving on because they lack loyalty, they lack respect, and they lack honesty, and the exes are reacting in a normal emotional manner to everything that narcissistic individual has just put them through. It's just the narcissist twists it to suit their narrative so that they can play the victim and get away with their behaviour. They'll also be using so much charismatic charm and victim plays and playing the martyr to the new supply that the new supply supports the narcissist narrative, becoming a narcissist enabler. And as they have that magnetic pull, as they're treating the new supply so well, it's very difficult for the new supply to see the truth until the truth happens to them, which is the narcissist evaluation. They will outright barefaced lie to you and tell you that you're not good enough the overt way, or the covert narcissist will just sort of drop subtle hints that you're not good enough, say how maybe you should do it like this. So it sounds like they're giving you constructive feedback that you take on board, only they don't. They slowly chip away at you. They come at you with those subtle digs, and then when you try to express your feelings because you are open and honest, they accuse you of being too sensitive or not being able to take a joke. So they lie to you by devaluing you so that you feel like you're not worthy, so that you start to believe that you're lucky to have them in your life when they are the very person that's actually destroying your life. Anyone that a narcissist perceives as a threat, which is usually everyone around them, they're going to go all out to undermine their worth, undermine their credibility, and they will do this based on hard truths, based on distorting the truth, based on outright lies, so that the narcissist can remain in that feeling of superiority, that they're better than you. And they usually do it in a manner where they can gain the validation and the attention from those around them to support their narrative, so they don't see an issue within their behaviour. They start to believe they're the victim of the circumstances they've created, so they see no reason to change. They believe it's those around them that need to change. And part of playing the martyr is they will hurt someone in some of the most horrific ways, yet believe they're the victim in the story and go all out to punish that person and believe that that person was deserving of it, make out that that person deserved it in some way, that they were the almighty that was teaching that person a lesson, when what they've done is destroyed that person and then continued to try and destroy them. Narcissistic people tend to still be mad at you because they failed at destroying you. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a couple of books out on Amazon, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people if you cannot go no contact. I shall add those into the description if you'd like to take a look at them. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.